What is up, YouTube? And welcome back to the Extreme Basketball Association YouTube channel. And if you're wondering where's the college series at, we ran into some unfortunate events, got busy, and the NBA 2K24 servers are no longer available. So I'm currently having to sim those off stream. We have not gotten to a national champion yet, but we have gotten our Elite Eight, and that is UNC, Tennessee, Washington, UConn, Kansas, Florida State, Kentucky, and USC. But that is not what we are here today for. You guys are finally about to get to witness some professional basketball. The EBA gauntlet is here, and what the gauntlet is what we call the path to the playoffs or the path to the EBA finals. And the first part to that path is the play-in. And for today's matchup in the Western Conference, we got the 7th seeded Oklahoma City Knights versus the 8th seeded Vancouver Huskies. Just some backstory on these two teams. The Oklahoma City Knights did not make the playoffs last year. They were actually one of the worst teams in the league last season. The Huskies, they were a good team last year. They finished 4th in the West, if I'm not mistaken. They're a very good team, but this season, not so much. Demarius Richardson, their starting shooting guard, tore his ACL within the first month of the season, gave this team a big setback. And for the Knights, I mean, the surgence from Courtney Foster, he's just been he's second in scoring, finished second in scoring in the league. J.J. Cobb has been a fantastic shooter. Corey Pickens was a good veteran presence picked up by this young team. Just fantastic. As we actually can go take a look at the standings and stuff because all this is correct. The Knights finished 44-38 in the West with the 7th seed. They finished 2 games ahead of Vancouver, who finished 42-40. Like I said, Vancouver, disappointing season from what they had last year, but they're trying to make their way back to the playoffs this season, and the Knights trying to make their first playoff appearance. So, yeah, with that being said, I've talked. Let's go over starting lineups. Starting with the Oklahoma City Knights, you got Aaron Cobb, very good veteran player. J.J. Cobb, 3-point contest winner from last season. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go to these awards because some of these players might have gotten some awards. Um, Courtney Foster, like I said, finished second in scoring this season. One of the best scorers in the league. Corey Pickens, nice pickup. He played for the New Jersey Glory last season. Jathan Cooley, good 3-point shooting big. And for the Huskies, Ronaldo Crenshaw, one of the best scorers in the league last season for the Huskies. Demarius Richardson, he's a good scorer. He is coming off of an ACL injury this season, so hoping he can keep things going. Jesse Down, another fantastic scorer the Huskies had last season. Rasko Todorovic, good forward there. And Trevor Rooney, board hunting center. And yeah, with that being said, I guess that'll wrap it up for me. I'll see you guys after the game, and we'll send it over to the guys for this play-in matchup.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Tonight A little added drama before we get these playoffs going. One team will stamp their ticket to the NBA postseason. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. And for Oklahoma City, you look at Oklahoma City, the 7th best record through the regular season. But, Grant, that position is more perilous than in years past.
Well, BA, what was once an automatic ticket to face the 2nd seed has become this. They've got to win one of the next 2 games to escape elimination.
So it's Oklahoma City now. The 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Vancouver. Pass to Richardson. Shot clock at 6. Six on the shot clock. No one covering.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
First team foul.
Here's Foster. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Takes one from 10 feet. That one a little long.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Sends it home from three-point land. Foster's got 5 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
5 to shoot. They set the pick. That shot wide open.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Richardson.
Number 13. First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Clock at 6. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for appearance. Vancouver shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he drops the first. Both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Now Cobb. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Back to Richardson. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Pass to Foster. Here's the three. And it's Richardson with the rebound.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. He's got 5.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City trails by 3. Outside Cobb. Here's Foster. He's got 5. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. It's hauled in by Foster. Well, the Knights shooting just 38% so far in this one. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
He takes it in. The kick out to Richardson. There's a screen. There's the three. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Throws it up high.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. For Vancouver, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Hits a three-pointer. Give him 8.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Drills it from deep.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Six to shoot. Lets it fly. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Puts up a three. No good. 3 for 6 shooting in this game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker has built a role around defense and activity, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, he's started to understand that not everyone can be that superstar scorer, and he's carved out a role around hustle, but still capable of knocking down shots within the flow of the offense.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. So both teams making some changes here. Vancouver shooting 33% in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. 10 points for him.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Foster misses. Foster's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. From outside the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
The Knights have gone 8 for 14 from the floor.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 1. Second chance effort. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Second free throw, no good. For Vancouver, they've got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Harvey. No made baskets yet. Six on the shot clock. And he hits it to tie the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Oklahoma City now. Here's Woolridge. Here's Foster. Lays it up and banks it in. Foster's got 7 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Newton. Here's Harvey. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Fires for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 in this game. Down low. Foster with the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
The bank shot, no good. Here's Newton. He's scoreless. It's good.
Number 10.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back, everyone, to second quarter action of this NBA play-in game. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they've made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
And Vancouver looking at who they've got. Pass to Harvey. Here's Newton. Here's the pick. Jacks up a three. He's off on that one.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
Shot clock at 6. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Vancouver shooting pretty well at 45%. From deep. That one is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And he banks in the layup. And Oklahoma City leads by 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Ball stolen. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Fires in the triple. Give him 8 points now.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Outside Cobbs. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Cobbs got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Harvey. No points so far. Clock at 6. From downtown, another 3 for Vancouver.
Yeah, that's his second made 3 of the quarter. 3rd of the game so far.
The Knights have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Takes a 3. Vancouver with a rebound. Out left to the wing. And there's a pick. Releases. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Cobb gets the bucket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Here's Harvey. No good with a jumper from the wing.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Pass to Cobb. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. And now it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Here's Harvey. Still without a bucket. Here's Newton. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Newton pulls it in. For Vancouver, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Vancouver shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. And here's Cobb for 3. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Harvey. Still no points. takes a 13-footer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Cobb on the wing, guarded by Richardson. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Vancouver with the ball. 9-point game. Here's Harvey. To the inside. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Vancouver with the ball. The three is up. Buries it from 3. Give him 20.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Goes up. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Vancouver shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight.
Number 10, at the line for one.
And that one misses. The Knights have gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's Foster. He's got 9. Outside Cobb. From deep 3-point range. Doesn't go that time. For Vancouver, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. The three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And there's the screen. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. Vancouver making a switch here. And he's good on the second. Here's Harvey. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
And the layup is good off the glass. 24 points for him. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Outside Cobb. Pass to Foster. Fires the three. The shot no good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And there's the lob.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. To the middle. Shot is up. Nails the baby hook. 7 points in the game.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
They set the pick for 3, and the three-pointer goes.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Well, the Knights shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Woolridge. No points yet. Foster misses.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
To the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Vancouver shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for the Huskies. Number 36 at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
4-3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 10.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
Outside Richardson. And he lobs it up top.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. 1:16 left in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first free throw is good.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Harvey. Yet to see a basket. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Richardson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Richardson's got his first basket.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Connects from downtown. And Oklahoma City leads by 4.
They've been so efficient from deep, hitting over 50%. That'll win a lot of games.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3-ball. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Foster. Then he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 6-point Oklahoma City lead. And so it's Oklahoma City leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. Let's hear it for the participant.
First half of this postseason contest, and it hasn't been a great game so far.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them any favors. Something got to change, Jet.
Yeah, hard to win when you're giving guys all day to shoot.
With the lead they hold in this game, Shaq, the 7th seed within reach.
Can't feel that good about it. Even if they win, they have a long road ahead of them in the playoffs.
Yeah, but Shaq, they can't be worried about that right now. All they can do is win tonight.
Shaq looking more at the big picture, it appears. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Vancouver shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Missed inside. Oklahoma City leading by 6. And for Vancouver, from the arc. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Off target with the 3. Well, the Knights shooting the rock at 58%. Launches it. And it's Richardson with the rebound. Richardson's got 4 rebounds now. A little over a minute gone here in the second half.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom! Lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Pass to Foster. Outside Cobb. Fires from deep. Vancouver with a rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Six to shoot. Inside. Outside Richardson. No good from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. And the layup is good. He's got 11.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Goes up from the top of the key. No luck on that one.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Back to Cobb. Let's go with a three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
For Vancouver, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. 30 points in the game.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Foster. Outside Cobb. The three. And another three from Oklahoma City.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Puts it up from 12. And he nails the jumper.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Launches a three. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Going for the oop here. Throw it down on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Key jumper, no good. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Off target from 3-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 8 to the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Vancouver with the ball, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Top of the key. Count it. He's got 18.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to Foster. Beyond the arc. Vancouver with a rebound. Now here's Richardson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Guarded by Cobb. Tries again, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Vancouver making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. And so he hits both. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Outside Cobb. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good. For Vancouver, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Oh, he misses the reverse. And Oklahoma City shooting 45% here in the second half. That one's good for 2. Cobb's got 11 in the second half.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs him.
Pass to Richardson. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Foster's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
The 3 from Cobb. Vancouver with a rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Richardson. Hits the trifecta. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
From 7, Foster misses. For Vancouver, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. That bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Cobb. 27 points for him. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. For Vancouver, they've gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Down low. Here's Avdia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
A minute 29 left in the third quarter. Shot on the wing. And he gets that one. He's got 5.
You know the coaches hated that shot. But guess what? Some of them go in.
Pass to Newton. Here's Harvey. For the tie. Gets the 3 to fall. It's all knotted up.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And Oklahoma City leads by 3. Vancouver shooting an excellent rate of 56% in the third quarter. 29 seconds left in the third. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Now it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead. A deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached the end of the third. Oklahoma City ahead, up 5. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And we welcome you back as we head into the fourth quarter of this decisive play-in game. Oklahoma City leading by 5. From behind the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Wow, he's found his game offensively here in the second half. Really has turned things around.
And for Vancouver, Cash Money on the open jump shot. He's got 22.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And for Oklahoma City, here's Harvey. Pass to Newton. Takes the three. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Good.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Vancouver shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the inside. Back to Albia. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside Cobb. Intercepted. Here we go. Here's Harvey. Guarded by Cobb. Harvey can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 6. To the paint. Off with the layup. For Vancouver, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Newton. There's a screen. Lets it go from the wing. Yes! He nails it!
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 27.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And here's Cobb. Six on the shot clock. There's a screen. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Harvey. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half. Pass to Cobb.
Defended by Abdiel. The three is up. That one no good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Yep, that one goes.
He's delivering for his team when it matters most.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Cobb. Inside. This one for 3. Offensive rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The home team on D. They've led by as much as 10. To the middle. Here's Edwards. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Here's Woolridge. He got a piece of it. They retain possession. The shot's good. For Vancouver, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Harvey. Back to Richardson. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Pass to Cobb. Drains the triple. And Oklahoma City leads by 4.
And a quiet first half from distance. Didn't even try a 3, but now he's 1 for 2 from deep in the second half.
Here's Harvey. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. At this point in the game, fourth quarter, it's always important to stay focused. And while the coach goes over the plans, these players are getting a much-needed chance to get hydrated with some Gatorade. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Vancouver's head coach had some advice for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Vancouver with the ball. They trail by 7. Three-pointer. And again, it's Vancouver missing. The Knights have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. And the 3 off target. Vancouver shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Gets it to go. He's got 38.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Pass to Foster. Now here's Cobb. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3. Cobb's got 33.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
And the layup falls.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Foster. Back to Cobb. from behind the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
They set a pick. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one. For Vancouver, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Good work there as it goes.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Vancouver shooting around 53%, a nice number. From outside the arc, nails it from beyond the arc.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Minute 22 left in the fourth quarter. Unloads. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here's Vancouver. 4-point game. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Foster. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. And Oklahoma City leads by 6.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. He hits the first one, and that brings him within 5. Free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that in this free throw when it's all said and done.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
To the wing on the left. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Cobb. The three is up. Vancouver with a rebound. 4-3. And that's it. A big-time win for them, folks. Securing their slot in the first round of the NBA playoffs. That's what you expect from a 7 seed. And it's what they expected of themselves.
You're right. I mean, they came in upset. Couldn't nab the 6th seed to avoid all this. They used that frustration, though, to ensure they wouldn't have to play another game in this play-in tournament.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, it's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. That's another thrilling play-in game in the books, and you can really feel that postseason excitement in the air now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now to present our player of the game.
And that will do it for that game, guys. What a game that was right there. Oklahoma City Knights 109, Vancouver Huskies 102. And the Oklahoma City Knights will advance to the playoffs for the first time in franchise history. And they will take the 7 seed and will take on the number 2 seed Albuquerque Rattlers in the first round of the playoffs. And Coach Michael Jones Sr., father of EBA League MVP this season, Michael Jones Jr., will have to play another game, and they will find out who they will be playing next. So we take a look at this box score. J.J. Cobb was on fire from 3. He hit 10 threes tonight, only missing 5. 36 points. Aaron Camellia, 50% shooting from the field, 17 points, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. 16 points for Noah Abbott. Very good game for him. The team was able to win without their leading scorer playing good. Courtney Foster with only 13 points on 6 of 16 shooting, 1 of 6 from the 3-point. Jathan Cooley had a pretty productive game with 13 points, 4 rebounds, and assists on 4 of 6 shooting from the field. Corey Pickens also produced nice. Just a very deep scoring here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in double figures here for this Knights team. That's the type of performance you want to see. And look at this performance here from the Huskies. Ronaldo did everything he could this game to try to get this team in the playoffs this right now. He put up 47, 2, and 6. He put his heart out on the court, and so did Jesse Downing with 31, 4, 11 of 18 shooting from the field. But as you've seen, 6 players in double figures for the Knights and only 2 for the Huskies. 7 points for Demarius Richardson. He shot the ball poorly. Newton, 5 points. Just, you're going to need more scoring from your other pieces if you want to advance in these playoffs. I mean, no one even put up more than 5 shots out of Richardson. And you got to be a little more aggressive than that. Like I said, if you want to try to advance in the playoffs here. Look at the team comparison. 49% from the 3-point line for the Knights. Wow, they just shot the ball lights out tonight. 20 bench points for the Knights to the Huskies 9. Like, you're not going to win any games playing like that. Your bench has got to show up, and you got to shoot better from 3 if you want to compete here. But, yeah, that'll do it for this matchup. I'm blanking on who the Explorers play, but the Explorers and the Salt Lake City Stallions will be the next game and the Huskies will be awaiting the winner of those two teams to figure out who they'll be playing and see which one of those teams will be able to fight for that 8th seed. And with that being said, that'll wrap it up here for this game, and we will see you guys for the next one. Peace.